Welcome to SRA 221. In this lecture video, we will continue going over additional possible attacks on authentication. Eavesdropping is when a user attempts to learn the password by observing another user or finding a written copy of the password. Another form of eavesdropping is keystroke logging. So what would be some countermeasures to this? One would be multi-factor authentication. Multi-factor authentication means that multiple authentication factors are used to authenticate the user. For example, the use of a password and the use of a smart token may be utilized. So, even if the eavesdropper obtained the password, they would still need to know the smart token. Additionally, you can use the S/key, which is a one-time password authentication that changes each time the user logs in. Essentially, the same password is never used more than once. The next type of attack is replay attacks, and this is also quite well known, but poses a huge problem of confidentiality if the password is sent unsecurely over the internet. The attacker uses previously used captures from the victim and is able to authenticate on behalf of a user using a valued password. In this scenario, one-time passwords can help, but additionally, challenge response protocols can be used to ensure that the person logging in is who they say they are. We have discussed when one-way authentication and two-way authentication are used in previous lectures. Here, we will go over a common example to differentiate the two. One-way authentication is exactly what the name implies. The authentication is only being confirmed one route. If the user wants to log on to the eBay server, it is safe to say that they trust the server because they are logging on to it. In this case, the only form of authentication that needs to be performed is the server authenticating the user logging on. In two-way authentication, both parties need to authenticate themselves. One method through which the server can prove its authenticity is SSL authentication.